Hello everyone, welcome to Ma'am Aseno's class. The topics you have seen on the screen are the topics that we are going to take up in this lesson. The word netiquette is a portmanteau of the words net, meaning short for internet, and etiquette, which refers to the customary code of polite behavior in society. Objectives. The following are the objectives of our lesson for today. Without much further ado, here are various security problems that one may encounter while browsing the internet, some of which include malware, phishing, and man-made in the middle attacks. We also have unsecured Wi-Fi, social engineering. ICT is a powerful tool because it enables people to access and share information on a global scale, communicate in real time, automate tasks, and improve efficiency in various fields. Some other reasons why ICT is a powerful tool include access to education and learning resources, improved healthcare, economic growth and job creation. However, there are also potential dangers associated with using the internet, such as cyberbullying, online scams and fraud, addiction, and mental health issues. We also have privacy and security, spread of misinformation. Hence, you should not publicly disclose through the social media your first name, last name, and middle name. You should not publicly disclose through the social media your school, cell phone number, and name of your mother and father. You should not publicly disclose through the social media who your siblings are, address, and birthday. To avoid these online crimes, follow the following online safety measures, as you can see on the screen. Never give any personal information about yourself over the internet. Do not give any banking or sensitive information unless you are sure that it is a reputable business having a secure service. Regularly review your privacy settings in your online accounts to make sure you are not sharing important personal information. And do not download or install software or anything on your computer or cell phone that is unknown to you. There are many types of internet threats that can compromise the security of a user's computer or personal information. Here are some common ones. Malware, short for malicious software, refers to any type of software that is designed to harm a computer or steal personal information. This includes viruses, trojans, spyware, and ransomware. Trojan virus is a type of malicious software that disguises itself as a legitimate program to trick users into downloading and executing it, allowing the attackers to gain access to the victim's system. Worm, a self-replicating malware that spreads through computer networks and can cause damage by consuming bandwidth or deleting files. Ransomware, a type of malware that encrypts the victim's files and demands a ransom payment in exchange for the description key. Adware, a type of malware that displays unwanted ads on the victim's computer, often causing slowdowns or crashes. Spyware, a type of malware that collects sensitive information such as passwords or credit card numbers from the victim's computer without their knowledge. Rogue security software, also known as scareware, is a type of malware that masquerades as legitimate antivirus or security program. It will display false alerts and warnings about supposed security threats on the victim's computer and then demand payment to fix the issues. In reality, there are no actual security threats and paying the attacker will not solve any problems. Keylogger, a type of software or hardware device that captures every keystroke made on a computer keyboard. Keyloggers can be used for legitimate purposes such as monitoring employee activity, but can also be used maliciously to capture sensitive information such as passwords or credit card numbers. Farming, a type of cyber attack where attackers redirect victims to fake websites, often to steal login credentials or financial information. The attacker will alter the victim's DNS. So think before you click. Before you post something on the web, ask these questions to yourself. Would you want your parents or grandparents to see it? Would you want your future boss to see it? Once you post something on the web, you have no control of who sees your post. Second, your friends depend on you to protect their reputation online. Talk to your friends about their serious responsibility. Set your post to private. In this way, search engines will not be able to scan that post. Fourth, avoid using names. Names are easy for search engines to scan. If you feel that a post can affect your or others' reputation, ask the one who posted it to pull it down or report it as inappropriate. If you create something, alright, so we are now going to proceed to another issue, the copyright infringement. So examples are using someone else's photograph or artwork without their permission, sharing copyrighted music or movies on peer-to-peer networks, reproducing a copyrighted article or book without permission, creating a derivative work based on someone else's copyrighted work without permission. So if you create something, an idea, an invention, a part of literary work, or research, you have the right of how it should be used by others. This is called intellectual property. Online safety, security, ethics, and etiquette are critical considerations when using information and communication technologies, ICTs. The increasing dependence on digital technology has resulted in a growing need to understand and practice safe, secure, and ethical online behavior. In this discussion, we will examine these considerations and provide practical guidelines to ensure a safe, secure, and ethical online experience. Let's start with online safety. Online safety refers to the measures individuals take to protect themselves from online threats. Cybercriminals are constantly on the lookout for vulnerabilities on online systems, including personal devices and networks. It is crucial to safeguard your digital footprint by ensuring that your online activities are secure and private. Some best practices for online safety include: number 1, strong passwords and change them regularly. Avoid sharing personal information such as your address, phone number, or financial information with untrusted parties. Third, keep your software and operating systems up to date with the latest security patches and updates. Fourth, use reputable antivirus software and a firewall to protect your device from malicious attacks. Fifth, be cautious of phishing scams, which are attempts to steal your sensitive information through fraudulent emails or websites. Now let's proceed to the next one. Online security. Online security refers to the measures that individuals, organizations, and governments take to protect their online systems from malicious attacks. Some best practices for online security include: use two-factor authentication whenever possible to ensure that online authorized users can access your accounts. Use a virtual private network to encrypt your internet connection and protect your online activities from prying eyes. Be wary of suspicious emails, links, and downloads. This may contain malware or other malicious software that can compromise your device or data. Fourth, use a secure browser that supports encryption and protects your online activities from third-party monitoring. Fifth, regularly back up your data to a secure location to ensure that you can recover your data in case of data loss. Next is the online ethics. This refers to the ethical principles that guide our behavior in the digital world. As with offline behavior, it is essential to follow ethical principles when engaging in online activities. Some best practices for online ethics include: be respectful and considerate of others' views and opinions, even if they differ from yours. Avoid spreading false information or engaging in hate speech, bullying, or cyberstalking. Respect others' privacy and do not share their personal information without their consent. Be transparent and honest in your online communications and interactions. Next is the online etiquette. Online etiquette refers to the guidelines and norms that govern online behavior. Just like in face-to-face interactions, there are certain etiquettes that should be followed when communicating with others online. Some best practices for online etiquette include: use proper grammar, spelling, and punctuation in your online communications. Avoid using all caps or excessive exclamation marks, which can come across as shouting or rude. Respect others' time by responding to messages promptly and avoiding unnecessary delays. Avoid sending spam or unsolicited messages to others. Be courteous and professional in your online interactions, even if you disagree with someone. In conclusion, safe, secure, ethical, and polite online behavior is critical to maintaining a positive and productive online experience. By following these guidelines and best practices, individuals can protect themselves and others from online threats and contribute to a more positive digital world. Thank you for listening and watching our video. See you in the next lesson of Empowerment Technologies.